And there we go. We are live. Welcome to the show. My name is Schmold. Today I'm here joined by Flair. And
Hello.
hello. How are you?
Great.
All right.
Fantastic.
Cool. So let me set up my microphone real quick here. There we go. And yeah, today we'll be doing the 125 FPS Pro League season number 29, Sunday Cup number 34. It's the last cup in this season, if I recall correctly. So it'll be season final next week.
That makes me sad. Schmold.
Yeah, I mean, it's always sad when a season ends. I understand that, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another season once again after this one.
That's awesome.
I know,
Because
right?
people keep donating and Nico and yeah. God bless Quake. Who's on the bracket today? Anyone like really crazy that we haven't seen in a while?
I'll refresh the brackets. There's plenty of interesting names there. Not too many players, but let's
Kinda
actually
usual
look at it
crowd.
on the stream. We've got Evil playing as usual. We've got Matrox, who was playing last week as well. Ash, Base, Agent, Pavel, Kilson. Those are some common names. Sparty as well. And then we've got some very interesting names. We've got Sothis playing first time in a while. We've got
Ooh.
Lars playing. He's played a bit recently, I think. Then we got Hron playing. He was also playing last week, but he's playing more. Then Twister. That's a name we haven't seen in a long time now.
Wow, dude, I didn't notice it because it says QL Twister at first. That got wow. That's a name that we have.
Yeah, I'm really
that we
excited
need to
to
watch
see
a
him
game
play.
of.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have.
and
to watch that.
also Luke IE also playing. That's also a bit surprising, and I'm happy to see these names in the cup. And
I gotta throw out Thunderbolt as well, just because Thunderbolt was
Just
not
because
allowed
Thunderbolt.
to play in the 1700 Elo GG Cup.
why?
I don't know. I guess he was probably like 1701 or something. I don't know.
Oh,
It's not that good.
what a shame.
It's obviously not that much higher. I'm just kidding. That's, but yeah, he and I guess Gecko too and Kron. Like everyone that's on there is actually fairly decent as a player. I'm not gonna lie. Like.
Yep, and that makes me even more excited for the actual game. So let me check if I can find people who are on the server. I see Kron is in a server. Twister is not on a server yet. Sothis is in some game as well.
Ash is in a server with Kron, actually.
Oh, where are they playing actually? Oh, Hron is playing base first. That's a tough
Okay.
matchup. I just saw Hron leave the server, so maybe we're not gonna cover that one. Let's
Wow, I actually have Twister
Oh,
on my
wait.
friends list. Holy crap. Didn't, that's cool.
Yeah, I have a Twister as well. I used to play a lot of Counter Strike with Twister, Ron, and
He has one of the best frag movies ever, by the way. Not to interrupt you, but the even more frags, that whole little series of movies, that is so. I don't know. I
yeah,
just
the
love
Twister
those.
movie is pretty great. I think
Yeah.
I've seen it as well, quite a while ago. Yeah, I just joined the server with Ash and Ron, so I don't think we're gonna get a game starting here anytime soon. Matrix versus Lars. That sounds actually like a good game.
That's
Yeah.
probably a lot closer. Yeah.
Do you have either of those on your friends list? Because I don't think I do.
should. If I don't, I'll just dangle some hot pockets around. Lars will come right out.
Yeah, that's different Lars, unfortunately.
I know. He gets every time I say it. He's like, "Dude, it's not me," and I'm like, "You have the same name." He's like, "It's not me." I'm like, what would you just you're American? Like all Americans are the same? How'd you like that? And I'm like, I don't know. I
You're-
got no answer, man.
Yeah, you're not the only one to make the mistake. I remember FNX also made the mistake quite a few times, but we get used to it eventually.
At least we don't have Prox PL and Proximo in the cup today, so I won't completely screw up with that one. That was a nightmare last time I was.
Prox and
helping
Prox.
you. Yeah. I don't have either. I thought I had Matrox on here. Maybe he's just not. Oh, he's not in the server.
Also, Base just messaged me and said, go, question mark. But why did he message me? He's not in a server with Ron yet.
Maybe did you sign up? Did you forget you signed up?
I guess I did, but I didn't see myself in the bracket, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's see here.
Is Ron still on the server with Ash? Oh no, he's not on a server at all. Oh well.
We can go watch Chance and Sparks play.
American deal.
American Duel. Oh, lol. If only.
Also, since it's quite a hot topic right now, do you play Doom, the open beta?
You know what? I've been of the opinion for several years now, and a game's coming out that I actually just want to wait till it's released, and it's not in alpha, it's not in beta, it's not anything like that. I get enough information about it by watching the streams, which is like awesome. But
fair enough.
yeah, I do also, and I will say this: Quakers need to stop comparing Doom to Quake, and then you might enjoy the game a little more. Like, you know.
I mean, you gotta have a pretty much minimum expectation when it's coming to it, especially if you come from a Quake background. I tried the open beta yesterday. Some people saw me stream it, and I had actually quite a bit of fun with it, even though it had...
You played like 12 hours or something.
I played like 10 hours in total, and yeah, play with friends, and you're gonna have much more fun. And yeah, it's not Quake by any means.
Really? Is that why it's called Doom?
I guess so, but it's not also Doom either, like a classic Doom. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It has very little to do with classic Doom, so that might also throw people off.
I could talk about that all day. Why it's not called Doom 4 and it's just Doom, but that's like a whole other. It's a marketing PR thing. Like that's the reason I did that. But I'm looking right now. I'm gonna ask Twister if he knows where his opponent is.
I just saw Twister on a server, empty server. Oh, you just joined him.
Yep.
I don't know what's up with this, guys. But yeah, guys, in the chat, we are trying to find ourselves a game so we can get started. But people are having a hard time finding their opponents. So.
Twister says his opponent's coming, and it's a very low-slotted server if you want to hop in here with me, just in case. It's the only game we can find.
All right.
He's playing against Thunderbolt, so...
That's an interesting game to start with.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep an eye on... I'll try to get a hold of Matrox, actually, right now. If anyone in chat has Matrox on their friends list, I feel like I do, but I just don't see him. Tail Whipper just subscribed to Z-Live for 30 months in a row. Wow.
Noise. Hold on.
Wow.
How did I not see the message? Is my chat broken?
I don't know. I saw it on my chat, like, since I'm hosting the channel. It came through, like...
I guess
maybe it's not 30 months. Maybe it's a lie. I don't know.
Oh, well. Alright, so at least we got Twister and Thunderbolt both on the server. So, let's see. If you got a Matrox somewhere, we could try check out that game, since it sounds pretty good. Or Base Run could also be interesting. There's a lot of games in the first round that I want to see. Sparty Gecko as well sounds pretty good.
We can leave it up to the chat, to be honest, because there are a ton of games. Like Base and Crown is good. This I want to see just because I want to see Twister, but he's actually lagging really bad.
I think the server is lagging a little bit. I was trying to move a spec and it was warping.
Oh, I always have that when I'm on EU.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I think you're right though about the server. Well, either way, I'm gonna hop out real quick and try to find something. Base and Kron's like it's on silence. I think they probably already picked, and they're like a minute and a half. Maybe in, I don't know, let's see.
Wait, did
they haven't
start
started
already?
yet.
Yeah, I thought they haven't done that yet. But we could check out that server as well.
What is chat saying?
See what's happening. Chat hasn't said anything about the games yet, so...
Chat's talking about soccer. It's called football, you guys. Where the hell are you from? Jeez.
Alright. I'll tail whipper. Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all about the NFL. Didn't you guys watch the Super Bowl like a few months ago?
Super what?
This is starting, by the way.
I'll join that.
Okay.
And now Twister will be bad. He already called me a traitor in the server. Now I like this game.
I'm on base right now. I'm not sure who you got.
I am on Ron's point of view. And he just landed a nice direct, so that was a good start. Is Base gonna go for the yellow? Is he just waiting for damage? I like the angle that Ron's taking, not going for the armor itself. Now he's got all the weapons.
He's in a really bad spot though. Yeah, he really should be. He's just basically gonna come to the teleporter and
Ouch. Yeah,
easy silence opening there, man. Oof.
Base had the right weapons for that fight there. He didn't have much, but LG was just enough.
Space is LG. Just roll. Come on, let's get your head in the game right now.
42% already. Okay, this very good position for Hron. Look at that. And Base was trying to go for too many rockets there. He wasted so much time trying to spam rockets from a very hard angle. And that's a good start. Look at that.
It's so unfortunate though. He didn't like really rush over to red because I'm pretty sure he could have stole it. He'll get the frag anyways. And actually, that's gonna mean the red is not gonna be dwindled down at all by that LG of base. So.
Oh. Very impressive shots from both players. You can see Hron just trying to play that railgun advantage, but it's like gotta get him the mega health.
Yeah, and this time base is gonna have enough time to get over to red and be able to start punishing Kron, but actually decides not to. It's always good. It's always really nice when you see a player, especially like a former champion of 125, actually show respect to players who, you know, haven't won 125s and haven't had the same kind of results.
Yeah, and Hron hasn't been playing that much Quake Live lately at all, so it's always interesting to see what kind of shape he is in, but he played the previous cup, and he's playing this now. Looks like he's playing a bit more seriously.
Yep.
Ouch, Base getting some very hard angles there.
Yeah, Chronic's on the 50 bubble though, and I mean, Silence is it's a small, fast map. Yeah, so lucky. I was gonna say, like, you have in Kron's position, even dying here, like, we expected him to die regardless, right? So to hit that grenade and even just do the LG before, does he not hit the grenade, is awesome for him. Problem is Base has the map kind of like locked down.
Yeah, Hron did get that red armor because of it though, and pushing it very aggressive with a shotgun. I think that's a bit more ambitious than I'd hope.
It did throw Base off. I mean,
nope.
No? You don't think it threw Base off at all?
I don't think it did it too much. He's still up for the next item. He still kept his distance from Hron all the time. He just knew he has to pay respect to that shotgun.
Yeah, it's a good point. I guess after the first or second shot, Base is like, you really are going to commit to this? And
yep.
Indeed. Kron's doing a lot of double backing. I mean, it's still early in this map, but he can't do this for too much longer. Silence is a small map you can slow down, though. It's not like Arrowwalk or Hectic, where you just kind of get stuck in a cycle of death.
You can start playing the classic Agent Balkan style here.
Wow!
And out of nowhere, brilliant rockets from Hron. And
3 directs.
Yeah, he's gonna need a little bit of help here. And he's gotta have his rocket dodge on point. That's not gonna work out.
Dropped rail for Base, proven really useful.
Red armor and yellow both are up. Base, he has the railgun angles, he can take a few shots. And it seems to work out just fine for him. Getting it right as well.
Missing some shots that I wouldn't expect him to be missing, and Kron hitting some that I guess I gotta give him credit for.
Yeah, he's always been a level rail heavy player, so I'm not surprised he's able to take fights like that.
I know he likes this map too. I've seen him play this map in several different seasons of 125. By the way, Red and Mega are going to be synced up. This is so perfect for Kron. Base is going to delay just to see if he can get one of the majors, and he's not going to be able to spawn on one, and he's not going to be able to get over to punish anything in time either. Kron just going to look to maybe deny a railgun, but Base has already got it.
Oh, good rockets there by Base. And Hron just taking a distance once again, trying to play the railgun. He's comfortable with it.
5 minutes.
And this is not a good situation to be in. Having to dive for that 50 bubble is always so risky on this map. You're sitting duck there for 2 seconds or so. But Hron's still alive, getting that mega health as well. What?
This is like magnetic rockets, man.
Yeah, that's base for you. He can keep up with the damage output at all times.
Looks like I may be wrong here, but it looks like he's kind of warming up, just because of his movement right now. You know, I think.
That could be true. I mean, it's his first game after all.
Yeah, you said it before, where like some of the better players, they kind of use the early rounds to warm up, and why have neither of these players killed each other yet?
That's a very good question as well, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if base haven't really warmed up before this game. One health, and he still landed a rail there. But yeah, expected Ron to finally land one shot before base was able to recover, and he was able to do that. And it's only one frag difference now. We've got 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Very aggressive rockets there by base. Ron, he might not want to stick around for too much longer. Almost going through a teleport, almost.
Really big deal to drop the rail too.
Yeah, that's true as well.
But, I mean, you know what? It's like neither of these players have actually slowed down whatsoever. I think the biggest frag difference has been 3 frags so far, and it's been kept to 1 several times. So many awkward fights like this right here.
Yep, Ron just trying to land those rails, switching the rockets as well, apparently. And the shotgun is going to be quite powerful there. No rockets anymore for base either, so that explains.
1 point of health, and still hits the rail. Does HP improve your aim?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's clutch, right? Like it's the clutch factor.
Yeah, but it's more about just well, you basically should be dead already, but you're still landing some heavy damage.
No.
But yeah.
For the record, it doesn't actually make you aim better.
Are you sure?
But I don't know. I mean, like I started playing with an Xbox controller recently. It's pretty awesome, the auto aim. But
Oh yeah.
I'm sure I'll be doomed to go back to using a mouse eventually. But you know.
Oh, you.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. 3 frags difference, and Kron has the only armor between the 2 players.
Yeah, and he's got a pretty comfy stack
Nice.
here. Landing these rails one after
2 more
another.
rails. He's gonna have like 2 health to get hit right
Ouch.
now. Oh, what a trade by both players. And Kron has to stay here. He actually has to go for this crazy freaking aggression. And
I
he's
don't
gonna
know
make
why
it work.
base did that. That was a very risky move there for base.
Yeah, absolutely. He will earn himself mega. Kron has like nothing for health. Base is gonna hear that and jump on it eventually. Yeah, you just gotta kind of.
You can see how much he's spamming that LG just to keep on not peeking. And he gets stuck there on the doorway. 3 frags, 1 minute to go.
Oh no. That's gonna delay it by another frag at least. Well, Base can hit his shots anyways.
That's a nice rocket there. Don't know if it's a bit too late at this point. 45 seconds, 3 frags. I'd like to say there's still time, you know, but I'm not quite sure.
We should get that out early now.
Yeah.
Early so we can do it again. You know, gotta. But yeah, no, this is pretty much gonna be over here. Yeah, Base even gonna go aggressive with rocket jumps now because he just knows this.
He's got nothing to lose anymore.
Spawn delay, he wins regardless. Good game though to open up with. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Very good. Silence to start the day with. I mean, I do love the map. In any case, so it's always good. Good to start the day with a silence, and this was a fairly competent one.
Speaking of maps that we like, that don't get played a lot,
Yeah.
a lot of people hate Delirium. A lot of people are gonna hate me for even bringing up Delirium. Somebody who actually is able to quickly reskin maps, because I know it's not hard if you have the map and just to reskin it. Someone fix that map so that we can play it without losing FPS. And then you can blame me for that. Like the Delirium 2.0 that will be featured at, QuakeCon 2025 or whatever. Like, it'll become the next Blood Run. You guys can blame me for it, but somebody seriously that uses GTK Radiant, like, get on that.
Yeah, just copy the layout and get it going. But my favorite Delirium game, though, that I've seen is the one where Agent rage quit like 20 seconds in because he didn't want to play the map. And
I don't recall.
that was in the previous season finale, if I recall it correctly.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Agent games are so hit or miss as far as being memorable.
Yeah, good old Ragent. Let's see if I can find another game for us.
I'm gonna go ask Ash what he's doing. Looks like
Twister already finished versus Thunderbolt. He's gonna play versus Agent next. I kind of want to see that. I also want to see Kilson Luke. I think that'll be an interesting game.
Kilson and who?
Luke, IE.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's a cool player. Matrox apparently hasn't played. Ash is still in progress. And Sothis just beat Gedros, and he's gonna go against Evil. So there's plenty of good games. Guys in the chat, please do tell what you want to see quickly, so we can take into account your wishes.
Yeah, I'm in this particular server, but I think we should go to another one since this has already started.
Which one are you in?
I'm in Ash in Insane.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
It's
see
a minute in, but I'd like to see the Agent Twister or
Agent Twister or Kilson Luke.
Kilson Luke, yeah.
The thing is, all of these games are getting streamed, which is a positive thing. Sparty is streaming, Kilson is streaming, Agent is streaming. So we can basically
Sparty's streaming?
Yeah, someone just posted his stream in the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna take off, Spolt. It's been great casting with you, but like I got a freaking party to go to, man. Like
oh man,
pants are optional.
There's no parties without Sparty, that's for sure. And there's definitely a party on his stream. I would check it out, but I am too afraid to check streams out while I'm streaming because I might crash everything.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. This particular game, by the way, is a complete blowout, even though it was only like a minute in. Kilson is in a server.
Yeah, I'm gonna check Kilson's server out. Luke is actually there right now. I haven't seen Luke in ages. So this is quite interesting, but at the same time I would also like to catch Agent Twister, since who doesn't want to see Twister games?
Kilson just F3'd and they're on Blood Run right now.
Yeah, I guess I'll stick around to this one.
You missed it before. Did you see him talk? He said he's already won the mental game here. Luke did against Kilson. He's already mentally beaten Kilson on Blood Run right now, guys.
Classic Luke. All right, let's go. We haven't seen Blood Run too much in a while. We didn't see it much last week, and the first one today as well. Luke with that LG. He's gonna have to escape quite quickly here. Lost quite a bit of health there, and he hasn't got any items yet.
He got himself a 50. You're on
I'm on Luke's point of view. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I assume we're gonna see Kilson just kind of bear down on him with an extreme amount of force here pretty soon after taking the lower yellow. Like if Luke's anywhere at this red, he's probably a dead man. Well, let's see. It looks like he's gonna try to set a plasma trap. It's ballsy.
It is indeed, and he realizes his yellow is spawning, so he's not gonna go for that red yet. Okay, so now Luke knows exactly when the red's gonna spawn as well. And he knows that Kilson dropped down, so that's a good chance to get a railgun. Such an important weapon on this map. You can't really play out of control if you don't have a rail. Luke is such a cheeky chappy here.
Yeah, the angle that he's at right now, too, an in-control player would run right by him if he had gone through the teleporter. He's just going to get a timing on this red, though, and peek out for this mega. That's so well played, out of control for his start.
Yeah,
like, if you guys
that was the first time he saw Kilson, basically, after the start.
He spawned LG, and he didn't get mega right away. Kilson forced him off, got low yellow, mega, and red. Like, the fact that Luke is alive with 130 armor is impressive.
And now
And
he's
now he
getting
has
those
full
rockets.
weapons. Yep.
That took a while. Alright, so Mega up in a few seconds, and Luke knows the timing for it roughly, as you can see from those nades. But not able to land that rail. Keep one instead. And now Killson gotta go in aggressive. Luke's gotta escape perfectly now in order to keep himself alive, and he's not gonna be able to do that.
80 rail pretty hard to deal with. Killson will actually kind of whiff his rocket jump there though, and it's gonna allow Luke to at least steal their head. Decent shotgun.
Yeah, look at
Doesn't
that.
finish him off. That was really good though. I mean,
Killson's on a relatively low stack now.
yeah, I'd say you got. Oh, I'd say you gotta be happy with that. And that grenade almost just made me hate Luke's life, but he redeemed himself.
Yeah, that plot was brilliant.
Uh,
Kind of what you expect, but it worked. And only one frag behind now. Let's see if he's able to actually get a proper grip on the map here. Proper control, rather.
well, he just has to physically do it. Mentally, he's already won. So I mean, it's
Exactly.
his words, not ours. Great positioning here for Luke as well. Be able to, well, should have been able to hit a rail there against Killson, but Killson's like, I'm
that's
just
enough
gonna...
LG.
Yeah.
I mean, it's around a single rail worth of LG there. So it's okay, I guess. And he's got a full 200 pretty much on himself, so he can be happy with it. Just waiting here on the yellow.
You're right. I mean, it was enough LG to kind of take away a lot of the armor, but my thing is the whole other side of the map that Killson kind of got forced over to, everything was up for him health-wise and armor, so he's not really that bad off on stack right now. And if Luke eats another rail, Killson actually will be ahead.
I love him. Love this jump
YOLO.
here with that LG.
Yeah.
Beautiful moves. And even going for that shotgun long range shot, almost getting that frag. Killson is left screaming. And Luke just playing it safe, getting him some stack back for himself.
Unfortunately, he didn't have a rail out just there, but he's doing excellent. Most people who know about Killson know that he's considered one of the best Blood Run players, so to see something like this is actually really cool. This is kind of similar to the first game where, like, I didn't expect Kron to keep it a 1-point game against Base on Silence. But back to this particular game, it's like almost halfway through. Luke, he's really controlled right now, man. I don't know how long ago he stopped playing and, like, started up again, but he's looking good.
Yeah, I don't know when he last played Quake either. Last time I remember seeing him play, I played CS with him, and that was a long time ago. So yeah, good to see him play here, and this is a very competent Blood Run he's showing us. And Red Armor and Mega both spawning in a while. Luke kind of moved quickly in. Not able to deny that Mega. Very messy fight there. Both players very confused about what's happening there. Luke missed a lot of good rockets there. And yeah,
Wow.
stacks fairly even. Killson still got the Mega advantage.
Yeah, but when the maps are so divided like this, the Mega advantage on Blood Run it's gone with one rocket, you know, or one rail that you miss and your opponent hits against you. It is really fortunate though that he'll be able to get the next Mega. I think Luke, yeah, he should have heard that. So
Yeah, now here the teleporter Killson pushing in. Just a basic plus back there with that teleporter. Nice rail.
hot.
And I think I just saw our good friend FNX join the TeamSpeak as well.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hello, hello. So we've got a party here now.
How you guys doing?
Well,
Doing fine until you showed up.
we're witnessing a great Blood Run here, as you're seeing yourself as well. And
Oh,
Luke
anyone's
has
game?
to go down. I mean, has to escape and barely made it.
Yeah, Luke is such an underrated player, I must say. I mean, people like barely know of him, but he's quite a solid Irishman there. I mean, you know, if you think Island, you usually think Chronic and those kind of guys, but he's been around. He's got some pretty good skills. put in some pretty good games in the past, so yeah, good to see him doing well.
He is okay, we're on Kilson's point of view, I hope, because
Now we
I
are.
would love for someone to explain. I'm sorry, we were on Kron's point of view. Kron's point of view? FNX. What are you coming in here like getting in my brain for? Bringing up Ireland and like all of a sudden I can't even think of who I'm watching. Kilson is doing the evil move, which I always think is weird when you see a rocket literally go through his legs. Like, I don't know, man. It's a pro level tactic where people are able to dodge rockets
Yeah, I love it the most.
going
when-
through their model. Like, I don't know how they do it. But
Magic. It's the
Yeah.
best when someone does that crouch dodge with the rockets. Like we've seen Cypher do quite a few times, for example.
Oh yeah, jumping over rockets, crouching under rockets.
This is like a really unfortunate last half to this map, by the way.
Yeah, Kilson has been able to kind of figure out how he should play against Luke here, it seems like. Like early on in the game, Luke was able to kind of catch Kilson off guard a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke's really kept the scoreline in check here. I mean, usually Kilson's used to kind of running away with the score here on Blood Run. And I feel he deserves a decent amount of credit here, Luke. He's done really well.
Yep, I mean, as Flair mentioned just a while ago, similar situation with the last game with Base and Ron. Ron was able to bring a quite close game against Base. And Luke had a very competent start here, but now it's kind of just escalating in Kilson's favor.
Yeah, Luke's kind of just rushing at him now. You see they picked up the plasma and just kind of went all in, hoping to hit something. But yeah, it's great to see Luke back. Actually, he hasn't been around for a while, so hopefully we can see some more games from him. And he's not up, you know. He's still got the losers bracket. He's doing
You know
well
who
against
else is
Kilson.
in FNX? Twister.
Oh wow! Oh seriously?
Yeah.
Damn, he hasn't been around in a while either. Yeah.
You mean
Germany
Thunderbolt
representing.
first round, and I think he's playing against Agent right now. Next, that game might be underway, but
Also, I see Sophus, Lars, a lot of
Danes.
yeah, a lot of people we haven't seen in a while actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well when the cup started. Quite a little amount of participants in general, but
Yeah,
a
but
lot of
some-
these old names that I'm very happy to see.
Some good names. We also have Spotty and Pavel around today, which is always good to see.
Yep. Sparty is also streaming these days. I just
Yeah.
a while ago.
Lars actually beat Matrox. Matrox does it with -1 next to his name, so I'm not sure if that was a forfeit or what it was, but Lars is in round 3 and he's gonna face the winner of Evil Sophus up next.
it wouldn't actually surprise me if it was a forfeit, just because we were looking for his game initially. So I guess it never happened.
That's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I will let FNX. I'll let you take over now that you've shown up, and I do want to. I do want to say if you guys are into TDM, I'll probably be streaming that later. I think Funny Bee is as well.
How's it
Is
right?
there
Right?
is there an NA Deal Cup tonight? I think
There
there's one
is an
tonight.
NA Duel Cup tonight. There is an NA Duel Cup tonight. It is not going to be on my channel. I don't think it's going to be on GMT's. If I'll be hosting it though, so like if
Oh, all right.
you guys want to watch that, you can go there.
There was that
but yeah.
other duel event that you
Yes.
told me to mention but I forgot about it already. So while you're still here, you should probably mention it to the chat
Yeah.
and the viewers. What was
Can-
that?
Can I just take a moment real quick before I do that to say that
Sure.
that was the worst introduction to have me advertise and hype something.
I know. I know.
You're like,
But it's
"There
me
was
just
something
forgetting
else
everything."
happening, But I don't remember. Why don't you tell us about
Some
it?
some
I'm like,
Quake event.
Yeah, some Quake event.
Otherwise, I have to
Um,
open up ES Reality and find that thing that you linked me.
I'll
I
put
think
it
it's
in
gonna
chat.
be easier this way.
What time is the NA Duel Cup? DuelCup.com. Where's Rafa? DuelCup.com. Where is everything else? DuelCup.com. Kappa. The link I just put in there to ES Reality is El Dorado's Duel Fun Time event. It's his third event that he's running for NA. It's going to actually take place over like a few weeks, where people will play in a best of 5 actually in the first round.
wow.
So it's kind of because groups are awesome. Everyone knows groups are better than brackets. Like they just are. But time is always a factor. So because this is going to be spread over 3 weeks, best of 5-map pool. Anyone's welcome to play. We actually already had Gecko and Insane BL sign up. So you'll have to play on
European
NA
players,
servers.
nice.
Yeah, you'll have to play on NA servers if you do sign up and you're not from. Well, no, regardless of where you're from, that's where you'll be playing it. But yeah, should be pretty fun.
All right. Cool.
The signups for that are open until tomorrow. And if you guys are curious when the next NADuelCup.com is, you can go to duelcup.com, find out what Raph had for breakfast and all that good stuff. So,
Good old Rafa. Anyway, Flair, big thanks to you for joining me here briefly, and I really do appreciate the help. And yeah,
Awesome.
anytime.
Yeah, guys, catch Flare later if you amp for more Quake.
Don't catch Flare. It's a horrible. You'll never be able to shake it. No. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Cheers, man.
see ya, man.
All right. Back at the ranch, Spuddy just joined the game, actually. So it's Spuddy Kilson's going to have
you're
the
on that
game
server.
next.
I was checking the brackets. Do you want to see Ash Base, possibly?
I don't know. All the games are going to be pretty good. Pavel Agent could potentially
Yeah,
be happening.
Pavel Agent is happening. I just joined the Twister Agent as soon as it ended, and the score was like 19-7 or 17-9. I can't remember.
Ouch.
But yeah, we could go for Agent Pavel. We could go for Ash Base. We could go for Kills the Sparty. Guys in the chat quickly shout
and
things.
Lars Evil also happening sometime soon. So yeah, well, what do you guys want to see?
Okay,
again, I'm
Gianna
saying
wants-
Ash Base. That's actually going to be a really good game, Ash Base.
We could
I think,
check that out. I'm gonna join Ash straight away.
Yeah, let's see what's happening there.
Let's see. So these guys actually started less than 1 minute ago, so get yourself on the server.
Okay, cool,
And it is a tied game, 1-1, and Ash just taking the lead with some good rockets, and he's gonna be able to get that next red. And he should be able to secure some sort of control now. He's got the weapons, he's got a stack, and Base got the railgun already. That's the problem. Wow, sick rockets by Ash there, extending the lead.
Alright, I'm on Ash's POV right now. Looks like both major items are going to be spawning at the same time, and Ash is setting up for this mega base. Can he get over to that red? He's kind of trying to negotiate his way onto them. Looks like he might be able to get it.
Yep, he's gonna get punished for it.
Ash is going to make sure he gets some damage in. Base actually doing surprisingly well there.
Yeah, that was very awkward for Ash. He kinda... I don't know. The weapon switches there on the red were a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Switching the rail and missing the shot.
Base very much still in this game here, and he's already getting himself over to the next red, which is up on the spot right now. So is Mega in the next 3 seconds. Base is going to try after delay Ash here for a couple of seconds.
Loving Ash's positioning there against the rockets. Nice rockets. And already taking position on the red.
Oh, nice. Good rating for both players there. And Ash is actually left fairly low right now. He's only got 50 health, 50 armor.
Yep, but he's got to be able to replenish a little bit here. You can see he's just keeping the high ground on the balcony. Okay,
Going to the balcony, yeah. Ooh, nice rail there from Base. Ash is going to drop under this 50, but Base should be able to put in an attack here. He knows Ash has taken 2 rails now. 1 more rail, Ash is going to be dead. Ash dare not jump over for that red. Yeah, he's just going to try back out of that room there. He wants nothing to do with the red armor right now. Mega's going to be up. Ash is just going to settle for another 50 health level on the 50 armor here.
It's actually a nice recovery for him. And the LG damage he did there, that's
Wow.
more than enough to punish Base
that
for
was
being
actually some
aggressive.
sick damage from Ash, yeah. Oh, this could be Ash's frag, but Base finds that rock and he's back into it. 1 frag game right now.
Yeah, it was a messy frag for Base. Not sure if he's gonna be able to take his red.
Oh,
That's
nice.
gotta be our answer. It was a nice direct though by Base. We'll give him that.
Ooh, excellent rockets from Ash. Holy crap. 2 direct rockets there, punishing Base for that yellow armor.
Yeah, 3 frag lead now on Silence. That's starting to be quite something. Okay, so Base gonna be able to take that red. Ash taking the mega as we just saw. Trade with the major items. Looking at Grail for in Ash's favor, except he did take that 1 rocket there. That's not gonna be good enough for Base. Ash with some good rails.
Both players seem very eager to engage each other in this game. It's kind of action-packed so far. Neither player really taking it cautious right now. Both players just kind of plus forwarding into each other, trying to find these frags here. Ash could possibly look to slow things down a little bit right now. Mega's up on the spot. Base is going to drop for it. Catches a little bit of LG from Ash there. Nice rocket from Base. Ash does have this Mega behind him. He's going to pick it up. Base is going to make sure he does a little bit of damage there. Oh wow, that was free damage missed there by Ash. He really should have landed that rail. Punishing
Yeah.
Base for picking up the red armor. So Base is like a huge armor stack right now, just basically for free.
The positive
Ash just
about
handled
that for
one.
Ash was that he at least did not take any damage on the red.
Yeah.
So he still got a little bit of extra health for the previous Mega. And he's landing some very good defensive shots, as we can see
Very
that
good.
direct rocket
And
the
a rail
rail.
right now, and all of a sudden Base is in a really tough spot. Base could actually be going down here. He's going to steal the red, but I don't know if he's going to survive this fight.
Nope, and Ash
extended
didn't
the
take
lead.
much damage at all. Again, even though he didn't get the red, he didn't take damage, so there's no problem.
Yeah, Base kind of trying to rely a bit too much on these items right now. And again, gets caught out going for the railgun there by Ash.
Yep.
And this could be a follow-up frag here from Ash. Yeah, Base mistiming that red arm. It's going to cost him the fresh off the spawn.
Gotta say, I'm very impressed with Ash's performance right now.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Base trying to get in some good LG damage. They're pinning Ash into the mega health, but he's going to end up losing another frag. And Ash starting to build quite a bit of momentum right here. 10-2 right now. A very comfortable 8 frag lead here for Ash, and he keeps landing these shots. Oh wow, Base is definitely going to be going down here. That red is not going to help him much, and there we go, 11-2 now for Ash.
Keeps landing with rails as well. Base is gonna go down once again. No weapons at all.
Yeah, this is this is just going from bad to worse for Base right now.
Right off in a few seconds.
Ooh, Base really needs this frag, but Ash again with that LG damage is absolutely brilliant there.
Loving the MG switch though. That's
Yeah.
kind of made Ash carry it a little bit.
And yeah, about 3.5 minutes left. I mean, it's still doable for Base, but he can't afford to lose any more frags. And yeah,
Wow, GG.
there we go. Yeah, I don't blame him. Ash was just all over that game. Base actually getting quite a bit of control there, but yeah, just look at the aim difference. I mean, usually we're seeing really good good aim coming out from Base, but Ash far superior there, particularly in the rockets. 1,300 damage coming out from Ash's rockets alone. Yeah,
Yep.
nicely done. Ash progresses through. He's going to be facing... Who's he up against next? I think he's going to be facing the winner of Evil Lars.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably happening soon. I think Evil and Sothis are still playing.
Yeah, should we catch Kilson Sparty, Pavel Agent? I think that's about
Let's
to
check
start.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think both of those have started. I'm gonna join Kilson real quick to see what's the situation with that game is.
Cool, yeah, me too.
And looks like
Oh, they haven't started yet. Yeah, they're actually just idling on Sinister here. So we could catch a full Kilson Sparty game. I don't think Pavel Agent started either.
all right.
Cool, should we stick around here? Looks like this game's
I think it's
about
gonna
to
be
get
good.
going.
Let's
Yeah.
stick around. I think Agent is streaming, so if you want to
Oh, nice.
see that game, you can catch it. And this is gonna be interesting because now we got 3 people streaming this game: Kilson, Sparty, and us.
Oh wait, what, is Sparty streaming himself?
Yeah, Sparty's got a stream now.
Wow, alright, awesome.
It's great news indeed.
That is indeed great news, yeah. Glad to see more and more people streaming, actually.
I mean, Quake is such a easy game to run. Pretty much everyone has a computer that's capable of running Quake and streaming this.
Yeah, exactly. Your computer doesn't have much of a problem streaming and running Quake.
Yeah, just gotta have the connection for it, which some people do like.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you manage to play some Doom this weekend?
Oh yeah, I played like 10 hours of it yesterday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, same. I played about 8 hours as well, and
I saw
yeah,
you played a
actually-
little bit on Friday, and
Yeah.
unfortunately we haven't been able to play together yet.
Yeah, I kind of missed you, but yeah. Well, what do you think of it?
I had quite a bit of fun. It feels
Yeah.
like quite a casual game when compared to something like Quake. It's nowhere
Oh yeah,
near a proper issue about it. I had loads of fun with it.
Yeah,
regardless.
exactly. I think it was good fun. After about 5 or 6 games, I was already kind of always on top of the server, you know, just ripping people apart. But yeah, it's not much of a skill ceiling. I feel like it's pretty easy
And most
to
of
get good at the game.
most of the players in the open beta are just
Yeah.
absolute scrubs, pretty much.
Pretty crap, yeah, exactly. I mean, coming from Quake, you shouldn't have a problem picking Doom up. But yeah, good fun. I mean, I really enjoyed the game. The maps were kind of interesting. I enjoyed the little double jump thing they've added compared to previous Dooms.
Yeah, the
Definitely feels it's
movement
slow, but it
isn't
feels-
hard. Movement is very
Yeah.
easy mechanically, but it flows nicely. Like you can move around the
Yeah,
maps
exactly.
very easily.
And even kind of the weapons and the movement and all that stuff, it feels kind of good. You know, I really enjoyed it. Good
Yeah,
fun.
they're gonna leave the 60 FPS cap in the actual version when it's released, so
wow.
that's gonna be better. That kind of bothered me when I played the open beta. It felt a bit stuttery all the time, but it should be better.
Awesome. Yeah, I did read that actually. The ID Tech 6 engine was going to be uncapped in terms of FPS, which is good news if they ever want to use that engine for a Quake type game, I suppose.
Yep, we'll see.
Yeah, but anyway, Doom's good fun. The only thing that annoyed me was, you know, those glory kills when you're like smashing the guy's
Oh
head
yeah,
off or
you
whatever.
constantly do those accidentally, like you just want
Yeah,
to slap
exactly.
them to
And
get a
like, I
frag.
have like 2 guys behind me. I'm busy, you know, kicking some guy's head off, and they're like 2 guys busy
Yeah, I hate
boning
that
me
a
from behind, and I'm like, ah, damn it, I can't get out of this animation.
Yeah, better just to try land shotgun hits instead.
Yeah.
I guess. And the funny thing is, like, when you figure out how to combo in that game, like
Ooh, yeah.
you use shotgun, and immediately after fire you switch to another weapon, and you will reload
Shotgun
the
is so
shotgun
OP.
while you're shooting other weapons. It
My
makes it
favorite
so
combo is
powerful.
just LG, so I'm like LGing the guy, and as soon as he gets low, I just switch to shotgun and blow him to bits.
I started
Love
using
that
the
combo.
heavy assault rifle and the shotgun together.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
I had LG before as well, but
Yeah.
I found that the heavy machine gun is slightly better for me because of the infinite range.
Oh yeah. Nice,
Otherwise,
nice.
it works pretty much the same as LG.
Yeah, I was enjoying the railgun as well, except for the little power-up thing, which was, you know, a little bit. You kind of had to get used to it, but
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good. And what's that? I think it's the Ghost gun or something. It's basically just an
Yeah, the
insta-gib
power-up
auto
weapon.
aim, 4 guaranteed frags. I was like, sweet man, you pick that thing up and it
It
just
was
feels
fun.
so satisfying. Yeah.
And especially if you're able to take down the Revenant with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the
good fun.
Revenant as well. You just
I didn't like playing as the Revenant at all. I thought that was pretty lame, like
Yeah.
flying around and shooting rockets. That didn't feel
Yeah.
good, but otherwise it was pretty fun. I like the power-up system. You've got like the normal quad and haste, and then you've got the Ghost and the Revenant, so you've got 3 different power-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, Doom's really good fun if you want some sort of mindless, just blow your opponents
Yeah.
to bits kind of action. It's nowhere near as technical as Quake, and
Also, the
If you're into
netcode
that
is
kind of thing,
hilarious
then-
in that game.
The what?
The netcode. I played a little bit with some Americans.
yeah, it's
Honest-
surprisingly, I don't know if it's surprisingly good. I think I was also on like 300 ping, and I was like landing shots. I don't know if it's the
That's
auto
a
aim
problem.
or-
The higher your ping is, the better you're gonna do, because
Yeah, I
they're
was
not gonna
like
be able
that.
to hit you, and it
Yeah.
looks like no one else is dodging when you're playing on high ping, and it's
Yeah,
got
exactly.
client-side hit detection, so you can keep landing every single shot. So I was playing on an American server with some Americans, and I had absolutely no problems holding the scoreboard there. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Not very comfortable netcode, but you know,
Yeah.
it's smooth.
Anyway, yeah, that's Doom. Probably gonna play the full game, give it a shot. Just screw around with it, play the campaign, try the snap maps as well. I heard that's gonna be quite fun.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it at full price. I'm usually a bit stingy
Yeah.
when buying games.
Yeah. Also, the DLC was kind of a bit of a concern
the
for
DLC
me. I
thing
was,
is,
I was
nice.
like, I don't really like that when they have day one DLC and kind of DLC that gives you different weapons and power ups. You gotta pay for that shit. But that's it.
Looks
All
like
right.
these players are actually ready, just as I asked. Kilson versus Sparty.
Yeah, this is our round 3 game. Winner of this is going to go into the quarterfinals. So let's get on the way. Still a best of 1.
I'm the Sparty's point of view here after start getting the Mega, getting Rockets and LG, helping Kilson get himself on that rail. Oh wow.
Sparty's in such a tough spot. Yeah, going for that yellow. A little bit too predictable there.
The first
I think he
Rocket pushed
maybe
him
should've
back
gotten-
in there. That was a problem.
Yeah, Spotty should have just left that yellow up in the spot. I mean, Kilson was definitely going to spam down rockets onto that. Spotty's trying to formulate a little attack from behind. Could have worked out well, but Kilson's rockets pretty good there. Had that covered. Spotty does spawn back on the balcony with the railgun. See if he can do something with that. No, instead he's going to take some rails and Kilson's going to pick himself up a Mega, and he's got a nice armor stack here. So Spotty's in a pretty tough position here. First minute of the game, 2 frags down and out of control. See what he can do.
Because this Sparty actually taking position on the red, taking the item.
Good. Oh, he missed the jump out of the room, and that's going to have him pinned there in that room, and could be a frag for Kilson here.
Not yet,
Oh, wow.
and Sparty even landing the rail.
Oh, nice back-to-back rails there for Kilson. 3-0 right now. Mega's going to be up in 4 seconds. Wow. Nearly a good combo for Kilson. He's going to end up getting the frag.
Yeah, this is actually some...
Oh, sick rocket there from Sparty. Is he going to jump for that red? Kilson doesn't want to have anything to do with that anymore.
Kilson was watching with the rail, but he moved a bit too early, but he was still able to land the shot. Sparty didn't go for it originally.
Kilson does have the option of a yellow armor behind him, and he's going to go through that after taking a nasty rocket. Doesn't actually get onto the 50.
Good read from Sparty going in for the chase.
Yeah, very nice chase from Sparty. And actually, Sparty's on the board right now. 2 seconds until both major items. Kilson's trying to see what he can go for out of control here. Looks like he's going to try steal this red armor. Sparty's going to have to punish him here, as Kilson could be getting both items. Sparty wants to get in a better position for this Mega, but Kilson's going to switch to Plasma. And messy fight there for both players. Kilson left very low after that.
Yeah, Sparty wants this frag. Doesn't want to let Kilson escape and recover, but it is much easier said than done. He's not able to really find Kilson in a good position right now. And that's a lost red armor as well.
Ooh, Kilson missing that rail. He's going to have to eat some rockets here. Sparty missing there. And no items up for quite a while right now. Kilson's going to be able to get this yellow.
Alright, clean Mega for Sparty.
Yeah, he's actually got enough time to get to the red as well. He's going to take the mid platform. Sparty, well, Kilson rather trying to rail from the balcony, and it should be Sparty's red armor right now. And Sparty's actually going to be really stacked after this. He's got a good opportunity to come back into this game. Kilson does have enough of a stack to defend himself, though.
Because this Sparty is starting to take quiet here. Once they catch Kilson somewhere, it doesn't really know where to expect him.
Kilson actually on the balcony there. Did watch Sparty go through to the yellow room. He's just keeping this position down here by the teleporters. Trying to give himself a quick escape there. Kilson's going to plus back right now. Mega is up on the spot. Kilson's trying to decide what to go for. He's going to go for the Mega. Sparty's going to look to punish him here. Mega's usually a bit of a trap there. Sparty could have maybe fired a couple more rockets down there.
His rockets hasn't been too good in this game so far. Like, a lot of time he's landing like 5-1 damage rockets. When he should be landing much more. And again, he's just not able to keep Kilson there with those rockets.
Ooh, Kilson's got that red on, but Sparty's gonna pin him up with the LG, and very nice frag there from Sparty.
He barely enough ammo for that as well. He's now out of LG cells.
Good positioning here from Kilson. He's gonna look for another rail. Misses the shot though. He's gonna want to keep his back to this red armor right now, as it's gonna be the next big item spawning, and Sparty could do with a nice little armor injection. There we go. Clean red for him.
Good rockets from Kilson here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Sparty didn't realize that Kilson hadn't gone through the teleporter. It didn't make a sound there, but... And there we go. Sparty does realize now that Kilson's gone through to get that yellow armor, and Sparty's actually not looking too bad. Stackwise, he's found Kilson up at the balcony, switches to LG. Kilson's gonna have to get the hell out of there.
Yep, Kilson still going for those rails and landing some of them.
Yeah, decent railing here from Kilson. But it is spotty right now with the control, and Kilson very good position there to get that rail.
Yeah, this is the kind of out of
380
control
damage.
play we expect on Silence, just exposing yourself as well as possible, landing those tricky rails occasionally. Okay, this is not good for Kilson. And it's losing quite a bit of armor there. Okay, that works. Both Mage items up. Is Kilson in position to go for that raid? Looks like no, so all good for Sparty.
Ooh, Sparty's gonna have to land some rails here. Kilson's on the back foot. Sparty really looking for this frag right now. Like that. Good thinking from Sparty, just leaving the yellow up and trying to get the frag instead.
Yeah, he did like some decent damage with that LG, and I'm
Yeah,
kind of liking
Kilson's
how
just-
he's using a weapon more than rockets in a lot of situations. It's working better for him right
Yeah,
now.
you can see Kilson's taking some very defensive positions on this map right now. Trying to look for sneaky rail angles. Sparty again capping out his stack. And on the hunt for Kilson right now. Sparty's actually denied a good little bit of armor right now. He's gonna deny this yellow as well. Does take a rail though. Luckily he does have that yellow to fall back onto, so he's right back up to a pretty capped stack here.
Yeah, now he just needs to be able to catch Kilson, who
Yeah.
is playing that battle kind of quite defensively. It's hard to push that position. Again, Kilson just waiting there with that rail.
Yeah, Sparty's slowly trying to figure out that Kilson's playing that position a hell of a lot, and he's trying to figure out how to catch Kilson out there. Again, Kilson at the balcony here, and again, Sparty's going to deny this yellow armor right now. Doesn't take any damage this time, which is good for him. He just can't seem to land the damage onto Kilson. Kilson's just still up at that position there.
Yeah, like
And this is exactly what we've seen Agent do time and time again, you know, just play defensively at the balcon position. It's such a strong position. You've got a good escape route behind you back into the yellow room, and you've got a good vantage point to take some quick rail shots there over on the whole map. And actually a pretty aggressive move from Kilson dropping onto Sparty there.
yeah, didn't take too much damage in the end, and he's back to his comfortable position.
Sparty's done a
Sparty!
rocket jump here, does take 2 rockets, and very risky move
Wow,
from Sparty.
Kilson.
Wow. Absolute clutch from Kilson there, and that might be a big turnaround in the game there. If Sparty was hoping to come back into this game, he really needed that frag. Kilson's landing shots here. Sparty's looking really bad right there. He's gonna go up for the shot, and he doesn't land a direct rocket, but he goes down 6-2 right now for Kilson. And Kilson's just spamming the rails into Sparty here.
Yep, let's see. Kilson, does he have timing on the Mega? Well, now he does, for sure. And he's landing some good
Wow,
damage.
again,
Sparty
2 rails.
almost going down.
Holy crap. 3 rails in a row for Kilson. 7-2, and what a well-deserved red armor there for Kilson. Yeah, I think, you know, Sparty was doing really well there for a couple of minutes, just rotating the items, but he couldn't... Oh, nice frag.
He couldn't catch Kilson at all.
Yeah, he just couldn't catch Kilson. The defensive play from Kilson was just absolutely marvelous. And Kilson, you know, he picked his battles well, and he came back into that game there. Nice frag at the end there with that mid-air rocket. 8-2. Kilson progresses through to the quarterfinals. And let's see what other results